break from tradition. They wouldn't dare fight against your grandfather.
I just want to be like other people and eat a salad every once in a while. I don't want to be a part of this family with its stupid traditions.
My dear young friend, I will help you experience being a normal teenager.
Oh, thank you. You know, for a servant, you're really disobedient. At least to my parents. Even when they threaten your job, you still fight them.
I'm too important for them to get rid of so easily. Besides, your grandfather can terminate my contract. Everything we've talked about tonight stays our little secret, right?
Right.
Is Gray refusing to come down again tonight? Alistair, what did you do?
Keep telling you, not everything is Alistair's fault. Gray is the one refusing.
We have a slight issue with tonight's meal.
What kind of issue?
The main course just got put in the oven. It was much more lively than expected.
I keep telling you, sir, we need to find a more competent chef that can handle fresh meat.
Oh, well, if you'd like to go down there and take a try, you are more than welcome to.
Honey, are you sure we have to rush this? Seeing as Gray doesn't seem to understand the importance of what they have to do.
Your father and other high-ranking members of the family have heard about Gray questioning the traditions. They're watching us like hungry hawks.
Sir, do try to calm down. The way things are looking, Vincent will only be mad at you, considering you're the head of the family. Your wife and kids should be fine.
You're right. Wait! That doesn't make me feel better at all. I'm the most important person in this family. I should be spared. Gray should be the one punished.
They're our child, meaning I should have a say if they're the one who will be punished.
Madam, please understand that your husband only cares about two things, himself and your father's money, not you or Gray.
Don't you dare insult your master to his face. I'll have you.
Forgive me for interrupting you, sir. You just interrupted the master talking. Do you want to be... Oh, the appetizers are ready? Excellent. I'll be right down to fetch them. I apologize again for the rudeness of the kitchen staff, but I have wonderful news. The main course just got out of the oven, and your finger foods are just now finishing up. No longer will your stomach be empty.
Finally, I was about to demand dinner raw tonight, but I hadn't hurried up. Go and retrieve Gray from the room by any means. If they aren't here with you, when you return, it'll be your head.
Yes, sir.
My wonderful wife, who I love with all my beating heart. Can you please ask your father to terminate that bastard Alistair's job?
But she does so much for us, especially for Gray.
She might do much for us, but she's corrupting our Gray's minds with her ideals. Your father is growing soft in his old age. Letting that pain in the ass Alistair live?
Don't talk ill of my father. He's the head of this family and can make our lives rough, to put it mildly. I would hope you would understand that by now.
I hope he chokes on a bone.
But dear,
If something happens to him, then we get to relax a little bit more. But Gray is refusing to even talk to us about...
the right is a very nerve-wracking experience. I have to say, as their parents, we haven't really prepared them for it.
I prepared him as best I could, what with all the hunts I've taken out on...
My dear, you've taken them out hunting without talking to me about it? They could have been hurt.
They have my blood running through their veins. They could handle a simple hunt.
Excuse me? What does that mean?
It means you lack the natural hunting skill your father has.
They've refused dinner again. They aren't feeling good. Has that lazy Presley brought up the young master's favorite finger foods?
For my wonderful masters and Alistair, I present the young liege's favorite dish. Oh, looks like you failed your job again. Gray isn't here. Again.
They aren't feeling well. Perhaps food poisoning?
Oh, I can do my job, unlike some people I know.
Can you two stop it now? We need to perform the rite next week in front of your father. We need to get Gray out of that room and fix your mistake.
My mistake? I'm not the one who scared them before they were ready. There's a reason the right states they shouldn't be introduced before a certain age.
Sorry to interrupt our daily argument, but should I call Vincent to cancel his visit next week?
We can't cancel. The little respect we still have would be lost. Her father would take away all our assets.
Is that all you care about? Respect? Money? What about our happiness? Our family? Our child?
We can't be happy without the power. I can't be happy without...
Sorry, sir. Hello? The main course is ready? Excellent. Bring it out. Hurry. The masters are famished. Good news.
Oh, look at my beautiful daughter and my average son-in-law. Where's my favorite grandchild on this special day?
Gray isn't here.
Well, this simply won't do. You, servant, go retrieve them now.
They're under the weather again this evening.
With?
A stomach bug.
Bah, we Vandenbergs have iron stomachs. Go get them some medicine and get them down here now. We have important business to attend to.
I will not. Gray is sick and should be left alone.
You ignore an order from your master?
Gray's health should come first. Can't we postpone it? Ah!
Consider that a warning. I don't appreciate talkback from the help.
Father, I told them to keep Gray in their room.
Why would you do that? I told you not to.
We have to complete the rite so they can officially become a member of this family and claim their inheritance.
Father, what if Gray doesn't want it?
Well, that is simply unacceptable. I refuse to believe that a second member of this family would step out on their duty.
May I say something?
You have no room to speak on the matter.
Dear son-in-law, please be quiet and let the men of the family take care of the help.
Yes, sir.
Now, as I simply can't leave without witnessing the rite, I'll be staying until my grandchild gets better. Alistair, can you and Iris go retrieve my bags and tools and take them to my room?
Of course, Father. Come on, Alistair.
Desmond. I let you be men of the family for a year, right?
Right.
It was only a year. How did you fuck up this badly?
Badly? I thought
You thought? That's the problem. See that? What is their name? Red? Blue?
It's Gray.
Right. Gray's such a horrible name for a member of our family.
It was your daughter's idea.
Well, my daughter is weak. She wouldn't even know how to fly. But that Alistair has been going behind your back.
She asked.
I should have married Iris to the Vanderbilts.
Gray needs more help from us. We can't just keep saying they're sick.
I can't help you anymore. Going behind Desmond and Iris was one thing. With Vincent here watching us?
We can't just sit by and abandon them now. We've led them on this path together. You made special meals so they didn't have to eat with their parents.
I could tell them it was you who told Gray about the right, who corrupted them, told about the murder.
You helped. You're just as guilty as I am. Vincent won't show you mercy.
Oh, I'll be fine. I'm needed for the right. They need a chef, not a butler. If I have to, I can tell them you threatened me.
You wouldn't do that to me. Would you?
I need to. If I go, my family goes. I'm sorry.
I understand, my friend. I'm sorry I put you and your family in this position.
I wish you the best of luck, old friend. And please, don't lose your head over this.
Thank you. have you been there, madam?
Long enough. I knew you were up to something. You could have told me. Why did you put my child at risk?
Because it isn't right. Ray shouldn't be forced to do this for money and power. They're too young to deal with this.
I have no choice but to be okay with it. I'm at the will of my father and husband.
We can leave. You and I can take Ray and run away together.
Are you insane? My father has the resources to find us in a heartbeat. Then I won't be able to see my Gray anymore.
This isn't about you. What about your child? They don't have a chance otherwise. If you don't get them out of here, I will.
Don't you dare lay a hand on them. I should have told Father no about you serving us.
You think I enjoy being here? Watching my sister and her child be abused by her husband and our father?
They don't abuse me. They've done so much for us.
How do they really? Almost every day your loving husband talks about how much money is his first love. And father just wants an obedient grandchild that won't argue against him.
That's not true. Father still cares about you. You just have to agree with him.
I'd rather die than agree with him.
This is why we're in this situation. I'm trying to help you, but you're too stubborn, and this is why Father disowned you.
I've never needed your help before. Why do you think I need it now? And what do you mean my fault?
Your refusal in the right? It forced Father to marry me off to keep the family's status untouched.
You weren't forced into performing the rite.
Mother? What's with all the noise?
Oh, my sweet Gray, I feel like I haven't seen you in weeks. Are you feeling better?
Get off me! I don't like it when you smother me. I want to be my own person away from you and this family.
See? They don't want to be a part of the family anymore.
Sweetie, please come away from that woman. She's a danger to you and this household. We have to perform the rite. We have to appease your grandfather.
No, I don't want to. Alistair has been more of a family to me than you or Father.
I will call your father down here. I will have him punish you two for being disobedient.
I don't care. What happens to me would be better than being a part of this family.
You're as stubborn as your aunt.
I have an aunt?
You swore you wouldn't say anything.
I didn't say anything about me being their aunt.
Wait, Alistair? Why didn't you tell me?
My dear wife. What is going on here?
My sweet loving husband. What are you doing up?
I stayed up for waiting for you in bed, but I heard noises coming from the dining room, and look at what I found.
I can explain. Our sweet Gray is feeling better, and Alistair was just helping me get them something to eat.
Silence! Do you think I'm that stupid?
Honestly, yes. You're a power-hungry idiot.
Don't you dare talk to me like that. Just wait until I get Vincent down here.
Father, no!
I am so ashamed to be your father. God,
Father.
don't bother me. You've been a thorn in my side for the last year, getting sick, being rebellious against your gracious family. You will complete the rite, and you will understand just how ridiculous you're acting.
I don't care. God, I hate this family!
Get back here. I am talking to you.
You shouldn't be so aggressive with them.
Just shut up. I am tired of you undermining me with your disgrace of a sister.
No. Why would I go behind my husband's back?
I said enough. I am tired of everything tonight. I will be discussing your actions when I get back from picking up decorations.
I'm sorry. It wasn't supposed to.
Don't say anything to me. This is all your fault. You could have kept quiet, but you didn't. You've torn my family apart. I've tried so hard to keep us together.
I'm your family too.
No, you're not. Family wouldn't have gone behind each other's back to corrupt their child.
Corrupt them. I was trying to save Gray.
Save them? You've only put them in more danger.
The only reason they're in more danger stand up for them. For me, for yourself.
I shouldn't have told Father to give you a second chance.
My dear daughter, where was this heartlessness when it was your turn to perform the rite?
Can I help you, sir?
Drop the act. I know what you've been up to. Corrupting my only grandchild and turning them away from me. Shame on you. This can be forgiven for a price.
What's the price?
Tell Gray to go along with the rite and not fight me on it. And you can walk away from all of this. You won't have to deal with me, the family, or the secrets.
I refuse. I can't do that to them.
You act like a wolf, but you're just a sheep in wolf's clothes. Now, when preparing for the special occasion for the family, you must make sure your knives are sharpened perfectly. These are the knives we have to use for the rite.
These knives don't look as high quality as my own in the kitchen. Why can't I just use those?
Oh, well, these have been passed down from generation to generation. We can't back away from tradition, especially now.
Shouldn't Alistair and Iris be helping set up the room for this special occasion?
She has a different role in the rite, and my daughter isn't feeling well. Desmond should be back soon with the decorations. As chef, you shouldn't worry about them. You should worry about your job of filling and cutting the meat for dinner.
Yes, sir. Once the rite is over, can I be let go from working here?
No.
Sir, I can't take this job anymore. I don't sleep at night. My wife is always asking what I'm doing. It requires me to buy so many new pairs of clothes, and I can't keep lying to her. Hell, I'm never even around to see my children. I just want to be a normal man with no secrets.
If I let you go, you wouldn't be allowed to just be out. Then start setting up.
Why me? This is my house. Make my wife or that Alistair do it.
Well, I told my daughter that you would do it because she isn't feeling well. And Alistair has a special, more important role.
I ran into them last night.
I wonder what would go well with tonight's meal. Green beans or asparagus? Baked potato, mashed potatoes?
I think that green beans and baked potatoes is how red the meat will be.
That doesn't go there. Everything has to be perfect for my favorite grandchild.
Sorry, sir. Is that better?
Better. Oh, it's almost time. Go grab my grandchild and my daughter and make sure they're dressed properly. Now remember, everything has to be perfect.
May I ask a question, sir?
If you must.
What role does Alistair have that's so important that she can't be here helping us?
Let's just say you wouldn't have a job without her.
Where are they?
Who? My father?
No! Your disobedient child!
They're our child, even when they're misbehaving.
They weren't in the room, and I haven't seen Alistair. Did she take them? This isn't good. If your father finds out I lost our child and Alistair,
Let me go! I want to leave this place!
This is where you need to keep an eye on this disobedient child.
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
God, don't touch me!
I am your mother. Let me see if you're hurt.
I don't want to be near any of you. I hate you all!
shut up already, both of you. You will complete the rites, and you will finally understand.
But dear,
Be quiet.
finally have things under control here, I will go retrieve Presley and tonight's main course.
Where is Alistair? I want her to take me away from this awful place.
She's gone. I haven't seen her since the other night. She abandoned you because she doesn't care about you. I care about you, my sweet child. That's why I want you to perform the rite, so you can live your life in wealth and happiness and not a single care in the world.
She promised she would never leave me.
Why did you tell them that? It's bad enough they're being forced to do this. You don't have to shatter their heart.
It's the truth. The world is a heart-shattering place. They need to know that their heart doesn't matter. It's their thrive for power and happiness by any means necessary.
Now the show can get started.
You didn't leave me! Why? Why is she tied up?
My dear grandchild, I caught her trying to leave us in the middle of the night. Her bags were packed. She was going out the front door. She told me that she was leaving us because, well, her plan to trick you into betraying us had failed.
She would never do that to me.
Yes, she would. She walked out when it was her responsibility as the firstborn to perform the rite. All because she hated me for not letting her date a lowly commoner. So she ran away to be with them. And then came crawling back, wanting to be let back in because, well, she messed up. And as much as I wanted to let her rejoin the big happy family, the roles for leaving were clear. For leaving the family, you aren't a part of it anymore. That's why she's been a servant for years.
What does this have to do with me?
Oh, dear grandchild, it's because she's jealous of you and your mother. Because it should all be her money and power. By turning you away from us, she would have made you end up just like her. Isn't that right, my dear daughter?
No, it's not. None of that is true.
My dear wife, I think you misheard your father. I think he's right.
No, he's not. He's lying.
I think your mother's still having some issues accepting this. Could you take her away for a little bit and explain it to her?
What? No! No! Yeah!
Now that she's gone, the party can get started. Sharpened to your exact request. Perfect. Now, I want you to take this dagger and stab your aunt.
Do what?
Just walk up and stab her. Your first kill can be as clean or as messy as you want. If you want a clean first kill, you can just do a little cut across the neck. Or if you want to leave a mess, just start stabbing in the gut over and over again.
I'm not an animal. I don't want to stab my aunt.
You are an animal. You're a young wolf pup learning how to hunt for yourself. Pesky morals will always get in your way, but once you've got your first kill, they're gone, washed away with blood. Once she's dead, Presley and I will cook her for dinner. She betrayed you after she promised. She's the monster here.
He's lying to you. He didn't catch Alistair leaving. He planned on using her as a sacrifice from the start. One less thorn in his side. Please don't hurt her.
Don't listen to your mother. It's just jealousy. She wants to kill her bastard of a sister for hurting the family. Now, dear daughter, where is your husband?
Knocked out in the other room. I'm taking Gray and Alistair out of here.
Very funny. Give Gray back the knife so the rite can be completed.
No! We're leaving.
I said, give them back the knife. You see how I treat my disobedient children? Now, give them back the knife and leave the room to stop being a hindrance to me.
I'm tired of you and Desmond controlling mine and Gray's lives.
I'm sorry, but the rite must be completed.
Presley, I knew it was right not to kill you. Now, hand me the knife.
Let me quit and leave me and my family alone.
Presley, my dear chef, I will let your family go, but not you. We're going to be a little low on help soon. Now out of my way! Kill her!
No!
Sir, I don't think that knife is sharpened correctly. Here, let me get you a better one.
See, you're far too valuable to let go. You'll get another one from my bag.
Here you go, sir. Here's my resignation.
Oh, shit! Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I'm okay. Is he dead?
I didn't stab to kill. We should get out of here, quickly.
What happens now?
I don't know, but Presley's right. We need to go.
Vincent, don't die.
Desmond? Is that you?
It's me, Vincent. Where were you stabbed?
Oh, it's not fatal. Just go grab my bag for me.
I can't find any bandages.
Why are you so worthless? Oh, you should have been stabbed for letting all of this happen. Once we're out of here, you're cut up until you fix this mess.
Vincent, maybe I shouldn't help you.